Should I do it like, we're gonna live like this. So what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Hopefully y'all doing good. Hopefully y'all staying blessed like always. If you're asking me, I'm good. We outside late at night. Guess what I just got done doing? Hooping. I've been thinking about that, like how I say that every time, and I feel like one day, like when I'm keep making videos and like I keep changing it up, like I'm gonna be like, all right, to my old subscribers that remember, you know, what do I usually be doing? I mean, I be hooping in my videos, so how y'all not going to? I don't know. But let's get straight to the topic, man. Today I want to talk about making amends with the people you hate or the people you don't like. See, before I started truly reading the Bible, and before I just started learning more about the Bible, learning more about Jesus, I used to always think, you know, get revenge. Like, you know, even though God is like so peaceful and just want love, you will always think of like getting revenge. I mean, it's low-key what we taught as a kid, like all these comeback stories, all these stories when people was put down, they came back and they flexed their money on people, or it's like a mindset kind of like, you know, you always feel like you're the underdog, so you gotta get revenge sort of. But I'm here to say that don't get revenge. Love your neighbor and love the people that hate you. You know, the Bible verse that truly messed me up: love those who persecute you. I don't know which verse that is. I know it's in John, I think. I'm gonna search it up, but we gotta get better at that. But that verse really did mess me up, because like, you know, even though God is so loving, like before I truly got into it, it's like, why would you love your enemy? Why would you love a person that doesn't like you? And the reason is love defeats all, you know, love defeats all your problems. So you don't need an underdog story. You don't need a revenge story. You need a story of love, of people motivating you, of people that believe in you. And the people that love you, they should be the ones that hate on you, you know? Like, you shouldn't have haters, you know? Your best friend should be your hater. Your best friend should be the person that motivates you. The people that love you should be the ones that hate you, not the people that don't like you, you know? Because at the end of the day, right, we all die. You can get in an argument with that one friend that you used to be so close to, and you could be getting an argument with the like people that you hate, and you'd be like, okay, I hope they die. And then when they die, your whole life changes. So at the end of the day, we all live short, you know? Life does not go on forever. And like example, Shaq and Kobe, you know, even though they got right at the end, they went through that patch of like, you know, just not messing with each other. There's nothing wrong with that. We're human. We make mistakes. But think about that, bro. The people that you making people that you're being mad at for that day could pass away that second. And I don't want to say that to scare you. I'm just saying it because it really can happen. So why are you holding this hurt? Why are you holding this anger versus a person that's truly your friend? Or why are you holding this anger versus a person that doesn't like you, you know? All you have to do is show them love. And then a lot of times it's miscommunication, bro. We are in a world of Instagram, social media, of sneak dissers, people that talk behind each other back, you know? That's one thing I like better back in the day, because it wasn't social media, so you had to talk to each other face to face. But I feel like a lot of us are missing that. But to the point that I'm saying, a lot of us talk behind each other back, because most of the time it's things that we don't truly know. One second. So back to what I was saying before my mom interrupted me, calling me, talking about where I'm at. I'm telling y'all, it's late at night, man. I don't be playing around. I don't be lying. But back to what I was saying, like, a lot of times it's miscommunication, bro. You can have that moment. Okay, you and a coworker, you and a friend have that moment, and something happened. Y'all get mad at each other. Okay, then you tell somebody, and then they just make it worse, bro. A lot of times, people that talk behind each other back, they exaggerate just to make the stuff work, because they want to see y'all fight. Or if you just talk to that person, it can fix it. See, a lot of us don't talk to each other and don't communicate what we truly feeling on the inside, and we don't know. So all we feel is anger. All we feel is mad. But literally, you go up to that person and be like, bruh, I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know, me and you might be wrong, but I ain't like what you did. Boom. I ain't like what you did. Boom. We cool? We cool. That's one thing that I feel like men definitely do better more than women. Because I've had, like, bro, my best friends, I had, like, crazy arguments. And at the end of the day, we forgave each other because we actually talked. Like, I'm not friends with a lot of people that can't really communicate their feelings, because it's kind of toxic. It's not me. I can't think what you're feeling. If we're friends long enough, I can kind of think what you're feeling. But if you don't communicate your feelings, bro, as of oh my gosh, as of a human, if you can't communicate your feelings, or if it's hard to and you don't give me an attempt, or you don't try to help me out, it's not helping at the end of the day. It's just toxic, and it's just making more of a problem. So if you got that problem with somebody and you haven't tried to talk to them, just try to talk to them and tell them what you're feeling. And if they be like, man, F you, bro, I don't really care, leave them alone. Be like, okay, bro, I pray for you. That's it. Leave them alone. Even though we gotta love each other, that does not mean we have to be next to each other. That does not mean we have to stay with each other, or truly, like, oh my gosh, like, hug them. It doesn't work like that, bro. But at the end of the day, you just show love. You don't hold that hate in your heart. Because instead of holding that hate in your heart to that person, you show them love, and then you work. There's too many things out here for us to be focusing on a grudge with somebody. And God does not want that, bro. God wants us to love everybody. And that's truly crazy, though. Because talking back, like what I said earlier, it blew my mind. As of high school, as middle school, I was made fun of. I'm not gonna lie. I was made fun of for a lot of reasons, no reasons, I'm not gonna lie. But mainly when I moved to my new school, I was made fun of for no reason. My old school, I was low-key a bully. We talked about that. But I wasn't like a truly bully. I think I explained it in the video. If I didn't post that, y'all gonna see it soon. But in my new school, I was just made fun of. It's facts. It's what happened. And I always thought of like getting revenge. I always thought of, when I get rich, when I get famous, when I get this stuff going, bro, they're gonna all be looking at me. They're gonna be like, bro, I knew that kid, bro. I used to be mean to him, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, bro, it doesn't matter like that. And half of the time, it doesn't care. They don't care, bro. You get rich and famous, dang, that's cool. Oh, man. Half of them getting rich and famous, too. Even though they don't like you, even though they don't deserve it, even though they hating on you, bro, they getting rich and famous, too, no matter what. So stop thinking of a revenge story and think of a story of, okay, man, people didn't like me, but I'm just trying to be a better person at the end of the day. This world, this game, this fight is you versus you with God on your side. We got to fight our flesh, and we got to fight all these demons out here that try to make us argue with people, that try to make us not be friends with people, bro. You should be a friendly person. I don't care, introvert, extrovert, maybe you're just not nice to people. You should be friendly, dude. You should really just show love to everybody, even the people that don't like you, bro. Because it kills all the hate. Like, even if you love somebody that hates you, bro, it kills that a little bit. They can't keep hating you. They can't keep not liking you because you're just showing them love and you truly communicating that, like, no matter what, I'm gonna love you. I might not mess with you, I'm gonna love you. And man, it's not a revenge story, bro. It's not. It could be an underdog story with the devil. That's the true battle. But it's not with other people, bro. It's not with the people that truly care about you. It's not with the people that don't like you. It's with the devil. And the devil will be attaching on to them. So realize that loving everybody is going to help your battles. It's going to beat everything, bro. And, you just truly got to... It's a bug in my car. You just truly got to stay and especially love yourself. Like, dude, don't have everybody, in front of you. Don't feel like, you can't... No, I'm sorry. Somebody's driving past. But love yourself, bro. Love everything about yourself. Love the things that you can fix. Love the things that you can't fix. Love the things that you want to fix. Love yourself. And truly, at the end of the day, love everybody. Because it beats all, man. Us as young men, us as Christians, and us as a world in general, us as humans, bro. We need to love each other more. So, if you have a beef with that one person, call them right now. I don't care what time it is. I don't care what time it is. If you having beef with that family member, if you ain't talked to that person in a while, if you ain't do this, ain't do that, bro, just call them or talk to them and communicate. Because a lot of times, you just ain't communicate. And that's truly what happened. So, yeah, I want y'all to do that right now. Anybody, I don't care. If it's somebody that you even feel like you on bad terms, but maybe you're not, just communicate and tell them that you love them. Tell them that you want to be like better or have a better relationship. And even if they don't accept that, even if they don't like that, they like disagree, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that, just truly pray for them, pray for yourself, and just have an understanding of where your relationship. Okay, man, you don't want to be friends. Nothing wrong with that, but I ain't going to hold no grudge against you, We can just be cool, bro. We ain't gotta talk to each other. It's just stuff like that that truly beats a lot of the problems that we truly have at the end of the day. And yeah, so I will see y'all, ladies and gentlemen, later. What was I about to say? Yeah, but also read your Bible. You know what I'm saying? Read your Bible, go outside, touch grass, tell somebody that you love them, and yeah, just love. I'll see y'all, ladies and gentlemen, later. Peace.